Hello everyone, my name is Chirag Patil and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we will learn a list in the Python and its method associated with list, right? And we will solve this challenge from the HackerRank, which is also associated with the list, right? So before starting this challenge, we need to understand the list and its methods. So if I say few names of the methods, here are insert, remove, append, sort, pop and reverse. These are some methods which are inbuilt in the Python which we can apply on the list, right? So let's understand a list first. Let's go to the notebook. Okay, here. So what is list in the Python? So you can, if you are coming from any other programming language, you can think it as an array of any type which can store any type of data type, right? Or list is a sequential data structure and it can be changed, right? So in Python there are another data type as well like tuple which we cannot change, which called immutable, and list is a mutable, that means we can change the value, right? We will see in this video what are the ways to change the values of the list, right? So list can be defined as a square bracket. So let's say I am defining a list of fruit, right? Let's say banana, apple and mango. These are three elements in the list and each element in the list are separated by comma. Okay, so let's see different methods. So first method is append. So append method will take one argument which is any item or value which we need to add in the list, right? So let's write l.append. I need to add orange, let's say. Okay, so append will always add the value at the end of the list, right? So after running this, we will have orange after mango, right? Let's print the list. Yes, here you can see there is an orange at the last position, right? So append will always add the value at last. There is another method which is insert. So in append we need to add value at the last, right? But insert gives us the flexibility to add value at index where we want, right? So insert will basically take two arguments. First is index where you want to add the value and second is value or item, right? So let's do l.insert. Let's say at second index I need to add lemon. Okay, and list we can access the index from the 0. It will start from the 0, right? So at 0 index we have banana, at 1 index we have apple and so on. So we are adding at index 2. So in our case at index 2 we have mango, right? 0, 1 and 2. So let's see the list. So here you can see at the mango we had inserted the lemon, right, at the second place, and the element which are started from the second elements are shifted towards right here. So this is insert method. Now there is another method which is remove. Remove will take one argument which is a value or item of the list and it will remove that item from the list, right? So we can write l.remove. Let's say I want to remove lemon, right? So this lemon would be removed from the list. If we see the list, you can see there is no lemon, right? But let's say I am removing something which is not present in the list, right? Then the Python will throw the error. Here you can see that X is not in the list. That means the value which we had passed it not present in the list. So when you are using remove, you need to make sure that that value is present in the list, right? Otherwise it will throw the error or you have to perform try and accept accordingly, right? So now other method is there which is pop, right? So we see in for inserting in the list we have two methods, append and insert, right? Append will provide or add the item at the end and insert it at the item where we specify based on the index, right? So same, we have pop method to remove item from the list, right? So let's say pop, and it will take index. If you don't pass any index, by default it will remove the last element of the list. So you can say by default index is -1 in the pop method, right? Okay, and it will also return a value which is popped or which is removed, right? So it will return the orange and remove the orange from the list. So if we see the list now, there is no orange, right? So now we have banana, apple and orange, right? Pop method also take index. Let's say l.pop, I want to remove uh, let's say first index, so I will pass first. So in our case apple is at first index, so apple will be removed, right? And it will also returned by the pop method. So we receive the apple and apple is removed from the string, from the list, right? So we only left with banana and mango, right? So there is another method which is sort, which is basically used to sort our list, right? So we can just write l.sort, and by default the sort method will sort our list in ascending order, right? If we see the list, it is banana and mango because our list is already in sort order, right? So what if we want to sort a list into descending order? Then we need to pass reverse is equal to true, then it will sort our list into descending order. Now if you see the list, now we get descending order, right? Mango is first and banana is second. Okay, there is another method which is clear. If you want to remove all element of the list or make list as an empty, you can write l.clear. Now our list is clear. If you print it, there is no element in the list, right? And if you want to delete the list itself, right, so you can use del keyword. Now that list is deleted, you can't access, right? Yeah, so these all are the methods which we want to understand before solving that problem, right? And here one more thing, if you see these all methods are implicit. They are changing existing list. They will not create a new list here, right? So when you are appending, it will not return anything but change the existing list. Okay, so let's go to our problem statement, right? So problem statement says initialize your list and read in the value of n followed by the n lines of commands, where each command will be of 7 types. These are the 7 types, right? Insert, print, remove, append, sort, pop and reverse. Okay, iterate through each command in order to perform corresponding operation on your list, right? So first we will take n as an integer and we will loop through that much time, let's say 4, that means 4 times, and we will receive these commands. This command says append 1, then we need to append 1 into our list, right? If they say insert 3 1, then we need to add 1 at index 3, right? And there is one constraint, which is the element added to the list must be integer, right? So we need to cast all element in the list into integer, right? So let's code. So first let's define list, which is empty, right, initially, and we need to iterate n times, right? Let's say in range, and we understand about range function, right, in previous videos. So now we will take command string. Let's say command string is equal to input, right? So if you see here, the commands can have multiple types, right? There is only command like, let's say pop, it will not give us any other information. For let's say insert, we will receive a position and element, right? For print we will not receive this. So first we need to convert this string into form which we can access according to, right? So let's say command is equal to command string dot split, right? So we will basically splitting this string, so we will get element in one by one. We are splitting this string at a space, so we will, for insert command we will get 3 element, for print command we will get only one element in the list, right? Now we need to check which command it is, right? So let's start from insert. In this order we will write, right? So if command of 0 is equal to insert, let pass as of now. Here our commands will be like this: append, comma, any number, right? So at 0 we will check whether the command is append or insert. So in here we are checking for the insert, so let me write insert here, and it would be index, right? So it would be like insert, index and number. The same here is written, right? So we can say l dot insert. So whenever you are taking input from the command line, it would be in the string, right? So we need to cast it into the integer. So for index we will cast into integer command of 1, right? And next argument will be value. So we need to cast that value as well into integer, because there is a constraint here that for each command of type this line, the element added to the list must be the integer, right? So let's say command of 2. So this is for insert. Now let's say L if command of 0 is equal to, what is next command here? Print. We need to just print our list, right? Now let's say third command, L if command of 0 is equal to remove. Then we need to remove, right? L dot remove, and value will be in the string, so we need to cast it into integer because we are appending or inserting value in the integer form. So int of command of 1, right? L if command of 0 is equal to, now after remove we have append, right? So we can write L dot append an integer of command of 1, right? And then L if command of 0 is equal to, after append we have sort. Let's say L dot sort, right? Now L if command of 0 is equal to pop. Then L dot pop, right? Let's say L if command of 0 is equal to reverse. Then we need to do L dot reverse, right? So I think we write code for all the commands, and let's run this code and check. Okay, so there is one error. Let's see. Our input is 6510, 6510, 15910, 15910 and 951. So where is the second print command? Is here. After that we need to perform pop, but pop is not perform well, right? So 10 is not removed in our case. Let's see the code, what mistake we had done. Yes, so here we haven't called the pop method, right? So that pop is not performed here because we are not calling that function. So bracket was missing there. Let's run the code. Okay, so now the sample test case is passed. Let's submit this code and check it out other test cases. Yes, so we passed all test cases according to this challenge. Okay, So if you like this video, please press like button and subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. We will see you in the next video. Thank you.